Hello, viewers, and welcome to another episode of Regional Review. My name is Nikano Rangolo, your northern correspondent in the Kavango East, West, and the Zambezi regions. Today, we bring you a lineup of items that have happened over the course of the last few months in Rundu. So stay tuned. We'll be right back after this. And now for our first segment, we have the Director of Education, Ms. Lima, who talks to us about some of the challenges when it comes to registration of kids during the beginning of the year. Let's take a look.
Simply because when the community members are going to the radio, it's just for me to account that I am not doing my duty. But I have got a team by the Act who are the implementers on the ground. And you are the ones, school board, chairpersons, you are on the ground. Your function, it seems, you are not exercising this function to clarify to the parents how education is supposed to be in terms of ensuring that we promote it in the best interest of the school and strive to ensure that its development through the provision of inclusive quality education for all learners at each and every school. That is now section 50, subsection 1, your function. Stumbukira saying, at the school where you have been elected as the chairperson of that particular school, your function to see to it that education at Romanus Kamunoko, is it in the best interest of the learners or not? If a decision is taken by the school, because during the evening when I sent the team to the radio, one called in to say, but when we come to the parents' meeting, when we are invited to the parents' meeting, we are told that a decision has been taken already. We are just communicating it to you. But I have got the chairpersons of the school board here. Now, if you invite the parents and a decision has been taken already, now what is the purpose of the parents' meeting?
The Kavango West Regional Council recently held a meeting in Rundu to discuss their strategic plan for the next 5 years. Let's take a look.
And privilege to welcome all of you to this important meeting. The power conferred upon a regional council by Article 108 of the Namibian Constitution reads, together with Section 28 of the Regional Council Act number 22 of 1992 as amended, give us the power to reflect or focus and plan on what and how we want the Kavango West Regional or region to be in the next 5 years. We are here to make a roadmap for 5 years. And honorable members, we are here as an appointing authority, more particularly to the CRO. This strategic plan is the roadmap where we watch whether our CRO that we appointed is really in line with the strategic plan that we are putting together today. Hence, we are crafting our 2025 to 2031 strategic plan for the Kavango West Regional Council. This includes all delegated functions and other key developmental pathways or pathway partners. You can see the Directorate of Education is here, the director himself is present, and I can see together with his team, WEX, you can see they are represented, rural water supply, MICT, those are the decentralized functions that was decentralized to the regional council, and they are with us here so that we do together this strategic plan. As we undertake this serious activity, I want us to be reminded that whatever we do here, whatever we decide on, whatever we plan for, should and must have an impact on the lives of the residents of Kavango West region. And we have seen already that many of our people lost already hope, be it rural water supply. There are those who waited for 5 years for their boreholes to be drilled, and there are those who are still waiting their road to be constructed, more especially in Kapako, where not even a single road is yet to be constructed. I was listening this morning, Honorable Mambai, when he was making a statement early in the morning, making his constituency happy that they are going to construct they are going to construct a road, and how happy he was. And what about those villages, our villages, who were waiting? And therefore this strategic plan is the one where they have to put their last hope in it.
The Minister of Agriculture, Land and Water Reform recently criticized the contractors of the Rundu water treatment plant, citing delays. Let's take a look.
And as everyone has said, CEO, the Governor, when we started this journey in agriculture, water and land reform, we committed to what the Governor called good corporate governance, which includes a proper planning, a proper implementation and proper accounting of what you are doing. Now this is, of course, a result, this project is a result of a proper planning that started many years ago when we started to negotiate the funding of this project. It then went through the planning phase, through the design phase, through the appointment of the contractor, and we are now in the implementation phase. And I believe we, step by step, made what good governance is about. We reported back and said we are now here, we have now appointed the contractor, we are planning to do this, these are the timelines. And this is part of it. Your Worship the Mayor, not so long ago, Rundu was in a deep water crisis. You could not supply your citizens with water. This project will be the end of that problem. I think we started a little bit late with this project. We should have done that before. But now here we are, a state-of-the-art purification plant with a very secure source that will not only supply Rundu town, but that will supply other communities along the river, to the south and to the west with water. Those are the pipelines we are going to look at. Honourable Governor, we have also looked at how we can make this single source system that we have designed here more resilient. It is always very risky if you have only one source of water that supplies many, many people and you have no fallback position. So what we are now considering is to look for groundwater in and adjacent to the main scheme that is along the pipeline within Rundu, so that we can augment the system and integrate the system with groundwater sources so that we have more resilience. If one of the system fails, or if the main system fails, we are not running dry, but we have some fallback position. We had done that in Gobabis, it worked well. If you go to Gobabis, you see the dams are dry, there's nothing. But still, Gobabis has water, and that is because of an integrated system which allows us to, when the surface water is gone, we will rely on groundwater systems, resources to supplement. So the same process will be followed here. So this is one component of the project. We will move as money is available in extending the pipelines, in supplementing with groundwater boreholes and pumping stations along the river, that we have a real safe system.
And now for our interview segment, we have Joseph Matthias, who's a upcoming artist who talks to us about his musical journey. Let's take a look.
Double cup and gin and juice in my hands. Slow grind to the music in our heads. Can we please turn it up a little more around here? My inhibitions took a toll towards my worst ideas. I see you walking in a towel, maybe I should take it off. Tease me like you do, I don't mind at all. Hands on the wall, yeah, we about to get it on. You should have seen us coming right from the start.
What's good? I go by the name of Joseph Matthias, also known as Josie, and I was born and bred in Walvis Bay. For the type of music I do, genre-based, it's hip-hop, R&B, Afro beats, yeah, and also music just that makes you feel good, you know? So the first time that I started making music was like 2016 in high school. Started out as poetry until I then started like recording, making music and stuff, especially 2017 in an actual studio here in Walvis Bay, yeah. First song that I'll officially like call it like my first song was All Night Long. That time we were like in a crew. It came about as like a rush song that we had to do in like one day because there was like a show going on at our high school, Quisabun Secondary School, yeah. And then we called up like a few of our homies, and then yeah, it came together as All Night Long, and people actually loved it all around school. So over the years, after 2017, basically after high school, matriculation and stuff, I went to varsity in Ngwediva, and that's where I got my first actual studio where I could like record on a regular basis. And then I started working on my first project. It was called Brace Yourself. And then my second mixtape, which was called Young and Reckless, that dropped in 2021. So throughout that time, dropping singles in between and music videos as well. So I'm currently working on my project Wave Pack. It's actually a smaller project with 5 tracks, very limited, and it was inspired by Walvis Bay, just living here with the homies, and yeah, growing up here. I just wanted to like dedicate one project at least along the musical journey that I am on, and the tracks are not really like long. It's short, very absorbable in a few minutes. While you're in a bubble bath, you could listen to it while you're driving. Yeah, that sort of stuff. So for Wave Pack, I collaborated with one artist, Mario AKM, and then an extra one, yeah, a bonus track with Fanu, Cloyd, and Fixer, yeah. 2 tracks that I worked on to collaborate with others. I didn't really want to make them hip-hop. I wanted to step out of the hip-hop scene for a while and like do some Afro beats, some you can dance to in a club or like when you're with your friends and stuff. Music to me, if there was one word, music means peace to me, because like you could be in a bad mood, you could be angry for no reason. Music could actually like calm you down. The frequencies, the vibes, yeah, I'd call it peace. Life inspires me. Like, most of my music is based on true experiences that I've been through, and musically, there are other musical geniuses out there, but I like to start home. Kitty Cat, R.I.P. to Kitty Cat, and artists in the States, especially Kendrick Lamar, and from South Africa, I'd say Nasty CA, Reese them, yeah. The music industry in Namibia as like a whole, the entertainment industry itself, it's a billion-dollar industry, and I feel like we need investments, like serious investments in the music scene, the film scene, because we have a lot of talent. One thing about Namibia is that we have a lot of talent, and the platform, you know, people are out here taking advantage of people and that stuff, you know. So I feel like the platform and investments could go a long way. So my message out there to other artists and the people at large is believe in your dreams, stay inspired, and just keep pushing, never give up, you know. We all gotta strive for greatness. That's for sure.
Well, unfortunately, we've come to the end of today's episode, but fear not, you can always catch us again. So until then, it's goodbye.